landmark in all of Nanchang. We went all the way to the top. That is the opening that we were just at, and now we're at the bottom. We are leaving. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now let's go explore the city. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. This is from the Tang Dynasty. This building is from the Tang Dynasty. It's obviously being rebuilt, but this is a lot larger than what probably the original Tang Dynasty version even looks like. Nick, thank you so much. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. This is called the Pavilion of Prince Teng, T-E-N-G. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now let's go explore the city. Now let's go explore the city, everybody. It's hot out here. Somebody just mentioned it must be hot. It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell, man. Nanchang is known as one of the 4 hot pots of China. Very, very hot. It gets hot up here. About to melt. I could use some ice cream right now. Oh, let's go exit this way. Beautiful. Vas, Fally, thank you. All right, we've been streaming for an hour. We've been here exactly for 1 hour. Take one more view of this. Vas, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nel Pucci, thank you. It's hot and it's humid. It's very, very humid. This is southern China. So it's not only is it hot, at least I got a hat on. Diane, XO, thank you. At least I have a hat on. And can you imagine I'm not wearing a hat? I'm just gonna get some serious sunburn. Let's keep it moving. And Harry loves his job. Harry be getting to see everything in China for free. He don't even have to pay for a ticket to come in here. It's all free. Beautiful, let's keep it moving. I need some ice cream. I see an ice cream machine right here. I gotta find some ice cream, man. I want some Haagen-Dazs. Man, y'all see this bullshit right here, man? This ice cream machine is empty. No, Pucci, thank you. Y'all see this right here? There's no ice cream. Come on, dog. Y'all gotta do better. There's no ice cream here. Man, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Oh, the ice cream is over here. Man, look at all this. This looks expensive. Oh, hell no. $3, $4 for ice cream? Hell no. Hell no. $4 US for ice cream? Hell no. Hell no, I ain't that dumb. Big O, thank you. I ain't Big O, I appreciate the ice cream. I'm not paying $4 US for ice cream. There's no way that's gonna happen, man. Man, hell no. Let's keep it moving. Oh, so we're gonna go this way. $4 for ice cream. That's some tourist prices right here. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna find some authentic, down-to-earth $1 ice cream. Brittany B, thank you. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the pavilion. Now it's time to go explore the city. I was getting a little bit claustrophobic in that building anyway. But yet again, this is what it looks like, Tenwangge. For all y'all who are fortunate enough to see it, we are leaving now, and we might come back tonight to give y'all a night view, but this is what Tenwangge looks like, the Pavilion of Prince Teng. Let's get up out of here. Carrillo, thank you. Thank you so much, Carrillo. Thank you so much, Pirate Chick. Oh, Sonny, I love that comment. Let's keep it pinned. I am very frugal. I am very, very frugal because I have a responsibility to my audience members, man. I'm not out here to waste money. I'm here to show y'all authentic China. I'm not here to splash money around. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a habit. I've gotten a habit of being frugal. And you know what's interesting about it, man? The wealthier I become, the more money I get in life, the less I waste money, the more frugal I become. This is absolutely true because I learn more and more about the value of a dollar. So I'm telling you guys, the older I get, the more frugal I become. I'm not paying no $4 for no ice cream, man. Hell no, that ain't gonna happen. $4 for ice cream? They must be crazy. Take one more view of this. Look at this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, y'all. Look at this German girl. Thank you. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, man, the older I get, the more money I make, the more frugal I become. And you know, ask Oliver. When I was in college, I used to wear Jordans. I used to wear like a lot of Nike clothing. Now I don't wear any name brands. I wear my Skechers because it helps me walk. Phew, thank you. I wear my Skechers. And also the other thing is, I want y'all to think about this. I want y'all to think about this concept, okay? Mrs. Thomas, Phew, Vonda, thank you. I want y'all to think about this concept for everybody who's watching. I'm able to do what I do because of the generosity of my viewers. All y'all who subscribe to the channel, all y'all who send gifts. How would it be if y'all started watching me and I'm over here wasting money everywhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see me stand at the Ritz-Carlton all the time. How would that make y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to show y'all China. I'm not here to waste money. Let's keep it moving. And we walk everywhere too. We usually try to take the subway if we can. We don't even take the taxi that much. Me and Harry, we took the subway yesterday from the train station. It was like an hour long. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Jeep Crypto, thank you, thank you, thank you. Man. Clutch, amazing comment. Thank you so much. Just please keep that comment pinned, Clutch. You see, also the other thing I've started to do in life is like I pare down on this concept of ownership. I still have my car. My car is in North Carolina. All right, 跟你走是吧？前面再走吧。好 cool. I'm just gonna follow Harry, but I've really pared down. Oh, thank you so much, Candy. Thank you so much, Jeep Crypto. You know, the whole thing is I don't even own much in life anymore. You know, I've kind of really sized down on so many things in my life. You know, I don't own a car in China. My car is in North Carolina. Just trying to own less things, create less waste for this earth. It's one of the ways I'm trying to live life nowadays. I'm more about experiences and creating memories as opposed to accumulating a bunch of things. By the way, y'all see this dude right here, man? Y'all see this dude right here? Tammy Jones, Candy, thank you. Kirill, thank you. Now, y'all see this dude standing on the street right here? What y'all think he's doing? He writing tickets. If you don't wear your helmet and you zip down the street in your scooter, you ain't wearing your helmet, this dude's gonna catch you. He gonna write you a ticket. Well, you see, he couldn't catch that dude that just rode across because he don't look like he could run that fast, but that's what he does, man. These dudes over here trying to catch you if you don't wear your helmet. Let's keep it moving. We can go this way. It's actually across the street. Let's cross the street right here. Beautiful. Alrighty. Victoria, thank you. Thank you. He has to catch him on foot, exactly. That's why you see, man, they doing that tricky stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, what they do is they hide in the corners, because I've gotten caught before. What they do is they like to hide in the corner, man. That's some nonsense. They like to hide in the corner, and all of a sudden, they pop out of nowhere like Mario. They pop out of nowhere, they be like, scoot over to the side, and they write you a ticket. They have a machine in their hand that can print out a ticket right away. And they can't get me, though. I'm not going to explain why, but they never are able to write me a ticket. I'm not going to explain why. Y'all could guess. They've caught me 4 times, and each time they were unable to write me a ticket. I ain't going to explain why, but let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Let's get on the sidewalk, man. Keep it moving. Beautiful. Y'all remember why? Some of y'all remember why. All right, we are about to go. Dog, you got to be in the front. You got to lead the way. You got to be up front, Harry. Come on. You're chilling. Let's keep it moving. He said the Riz. That's why. Love it. All right, we are walking to a food street right now. When we were on our way here, there was a lot of people, so we're looking for it. Harry is navigating. My assistant is navigating. We're going there right now. And hopefully there'll still be a lot of people when we make it there. Let's keep it moving. How do I hold the phone? Oh, I remember this place. Lots of old restaurants, lots of traditional restaurants here. I remember this place. Beautiful. Harry is 23 years old, born in 2001, fresh college graduate. He out here traveling the world and getting paid for it. Beautiful. And my moderators, are y'all having trouble pinning comments? Is everything okay with the comments? Beautiful. This dude over here. Chilling. Oh, Eric's, great to see you, Eric's. We are in the city of Nanchang. Great to see you, Eric's. Look at this dude chilling. Look at me with the side eye. Beautiful. Gorgeous. What up, dog? We are walking now in downtown Old Town Nanchang. The newer part of the city is across the bay. It's across the river. We're walking through Old Town Nanchang right now. And you guys can see. Hey, Harry, let's go this way real quick. I wanted to show the people the architecture that you guys couldn't see late at night last night. Check this out right here. Look at this. Look at these buildings here, all from the 80s and 90s. Look at this right here. This is why I wanted to come to Nanchang, because I remember this from 3. See this right here? Man, this dude just drove right up on me. Oh my Lord, y'all saw this. What the hell's going on over here? I'm standing right here. That dude just drove up on me. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Anyway, Nanchang is the one place in China where you get to combine the feeling of a big city along with so many of these classic traditional buildings. Victoria, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at this. By the way, look at how narrow the streets are. Look at all these cars. I gotta navigate these streets. These streets were not built for cars. This is like 40, 50-year-old streets. This is when everybody rode a bicycle. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can see, look at how much trouble this car is having navigating this road right here. Beautiful. To keep it moving. I know. I just stand there. You know, one of the tricks I like to do when I'm in China, man, when I'm walking down the street, what I like to do, people drive right up on me. I just stand right here. I don't bother nobody. I just stand here. I'm just gonna stand right here. I'm just gonna stand right here. Let's keep it moving. Beautiful. And you guys can see in an old community like this, what they do is they park everywhere in the streets. They parallel park right here in the streets. This is what, look at this right here. Look at this. Now this has got some feelings to it. Look at this. This reminds me of Hong Kong, China. Look at this. Amazing. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I love to show you guys. What the hell? Is that the Love Hotel? Oh, hell no. I ain't showing y'all this. What the hell? They got a Love Hotel over here for it. What the hell? Never mind. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to continue to walk down. We're going to continue to walk down this, what's it called? This messed up my train of thought over here. Messed up my train of thought. Anyway, we're walking through man, this messed up my logic over here. I can't even speak straight now. Anna's, thank you. What the hell? Anyway, these types of communities, what they have is they have restaurants, they got barber shops, they got all types of businesses everywhere on the ground floor. And this is actually a small community over here. At least 5, 7, 8,000 people live in these buildings right here. None of them have elevators. You got to walk all the way up. This is the type of stuff I wanted to come to Nanchang to show you guys, because this is that traditional living here in this part of the city. You don't get to see this very often in Shenzhen because so many parts of Shenzhen has been torn down and made with newer buildings. But this is a city where you get to have 6 million people living here, but you still have that vintage 90s feeling. If you were a kid and you grew up here in the 90s, it will look exactly the same 30 years later. It looks exactly the same. Birdie, thank you so much. Shy Guy, thank you. This is what it looks like. I love this feeling right here. You guys can see all the ground floors have been converted into stores, all types of restaurants. This is community living right here. You technically don't even need, that's a FedEx right there. This is their equivalent of a FedEx. You ship all your packages, their UPS, their mail office. This is it right here. You get everything shipped. You also pick up your packages. So you guys, and there's probably a police station here somewhere inside this community. So you got everything you need. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Man, so it's not cages on the windows, it's bars, because during the 80s and 90s, China used to have a lot of thieves who would go into your home and steal. But now China is so safe, people don't really need that anymore. However, since these buildings from the 90s, they just don't bother to remove it. They don't bother to remove it. So when you guys go to my hometown at the end of this week, you guys will see that my home also has this, and we live on the 5th floor. We live on the 5th floor. We also have the bars. This is a remnant of the 90s. China has really changed quite a bit, man. In my opinion, it's the safest country in the world. But in the 80s and 90s, it wasn't this way at all, man. People were doing all kinds of crazy stuff, man. You walk down the street, you could get jacked for your wallet. You could get jacked for your earrings. There were a lot of parts of China in the 80s and 90s that were very unsafe. But the country has really, really changed a lot. By the way, look at this building right here. This building's got to be from the 80s. Let me ask Harry what this building is older than Harry. Let me ask Harry how old you think this building is. 你觉得这个楼有多老? How old you think this is?
60年。
You think this is 60 years old? So you think this is from the 60s?
可以问一下。
Wow, you think this is from the 60s? I actually think this is from the 80s. Look at this right here. Look at the way people live over here. I love this, y'all.我知道肯定比你年纪大. Older than you, that's for sure. No need to ask them. They having a conversation over there. Let's not bother them. By the way, look at the way these cars are parked. So this is what you do when you're living in a community like this. You got to make do with the space that you have. You can see people park wherever there's an open space. When this community was built, however many years ago, 30, 40 years ago, they weren't meant to accommodate this many cars. Car ownership back then in China really wasn't a concept. When I was a kid growing up, I didn't know anybody that had a car. Only if you work for the government or you work for a large company do you have a driver, do you have a car. Private car ownership was very, very low back in the 80s and 90s, but nowadays everybody has a car. And you guys can see in this type of community over here, they really have everything. That's a recycling station over here. They recycle all the bottles and all the cans and all the papers. We saw this last night as we were walking, but you guys could get a much better view. Barb, thank you so much. Let's get to 200. Let's get to 300 shares. We are at 250 shares already. Beautiful. Let's keep it moving. I love this. And for all the Americans that are watching back home, I love to show you guys this because I know it's very different from our life back home in America. You know, I know this doesn't look very fancy. But it's good, authentic living. It's good, authentic living. Many generations of people grew up here, and they will continue to grow up here because I think these buildings are going to stay up for a long time. Because right now, a lot of these buildings, what they're doing now in China is instead of tearing them down, what they do is they renovate the inside, they paint the outside, and for those neighbors who want to chip their money together, they'll build an elevator to make sure that people that live on the higher floors just honking at me for no reason. I'm just standing out here. Y'all see this right here. I'm just standing. There's no such thing as a sidewalk, so I'm just standing out here and just be honking at me. It's all good, though. Let's keep it moving. It's all love. I consider a hunk a sign of love. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Exactly. I like how somebody said this. You know, even though if you look at this neighborhood right here, it doesn't look very upper class. It doesn't look like it's a very wealthy neighborhood, but it's still very clean. Very clean neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see any trash on the ground. You don't see any homeless people. It's still very, very clean. So this is why, this is another concept. I was explaining this last night to the people. 我们需要右拐是吗？我们先走到前面的右拐。Let's keep it walking. Let's keep it moving. Beautiful. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Square foot of living space. By the way, let me show y'all this. This home right here, some of y'all might be interested. Probably these homes right here are anywhere between 600 square feet starting up to, I think, 1,000 to 1,200 square feet of living space. Back in the 90s, when a lot of these homes were built in the 80s and 90s, square footage, they actually do it in China in square meters, 平方米. But in America, we do it in square feet. About 10 square feet is 1 square meter. But back when this was built in the 90s, man, the concept of personal home ownership was only starting to take off. China used to be a place where, if you look at these homes right here, your job gives you a home. I know this is a concept that's unheard of for so many Americans that are watching this, but in the 80s and 90s and 60s and 70s, you go to work and your job will give you a home. Like literally your workplace will give you a place to live. And that was phased out beginning in the 90s, and that's when private ownership of homes really started to take off. But you used to be able to get a home for free if you worked at a job. That's being phased out. They don't do that anymore. Let's keep it moving. Man, look at this. Look at this right here. Absolutely gorgeous. This is real, authentic life that we don't get to see in the movies. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is Old Town in Nanchang. This is the old city quarters. I love this. You got, huh? No. Let's keep it moving. Look at this. We got a barbershop over here. Oh, man, what if I got a haircut right here? And that would be something right here. You could get a haircut for $2. Why'd you get a haircut for $2? Lots of stores. Dude, I should actually do that. I should actually live stream a haircut from one of these places. What up, dog? How you doing? Viv, thank you. Thank you so much, Viv. I love your profile photo, by the way, Viv. Potato bread. I love y'all's profile photo. I'm noticing this just now. What's it called? Katie, I love your profile photo. I mean, that was a $2 haircut back there. $2 US, you can get a haircut. Now, it might not be the greatest haircut in the world, but you get your haircut. Beautiful. Let's keep moving this way. Oh, man. Look at this. I don't even know how to describe this, man, but so much nostalgic feelings come to me as I'm walking down a place like this. This is how I grew up. I grew up in communities like this. When you guys go to my hometown, I show you guys my hometown at the end of this week. You guys are going to see the place that I, as a kid, grew up. So little has changed. Everybody has a cell phone now. Everybody has an Android, an iPhone. But the core concepts of life, where you live, has stayed completely unchanged in my hometown. Look at this right here. See, what they'll do here is, I know a lot of these buildings, they look kind of old on the outside, but it's okay though. But what they'll do is that the government will give these local communities some money, and what they'll do is they'll paint the outside facade and they will make it look so much better. So don't be deceived by the fact that these may not look very clean and they may not look very new. What the real problem is the fact that you got to climb all the way up there if you live on the top, because there's no elevators inside. That's the real thing that they need to spend some money on, is to make sure that all the residents have an elevator, because these old buildings don't have elevators. You can see somebody lives all the way up there. That's the 8th floor. That is literally the 8th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th floor, all the way up there. You got to climb up there every single day. It's gonna wear and tear on your knees. How much is rent? Dude, you could rent an entire home here for less than $200. You could live here for less than $150. You could rent a home here for less than $200. I promise you. I promise you the rent here is less than $200. Let's see if we can find a rental advertisement somewhere. $200 you could rent. I mean, I don't even think. 你觉得这个地方的房租多少? How much you think rent is over here?
350
人民币啊？
对，400。
你觉得在这儿租一个房子350、400 ？Harry just said $50. Harry thinks we could get an apartment here for $50. Man, even I think it's gonna be more expensive than that. $50. $50 for a month, everybody. That's not for a night. That's for a month. Let's actually look at a rental. 我们来看看有没有什么中介什么的，看看这些地方有没有什么那种。Look at this.
问一下毛奶，他们都知道。中介
Beautiful. Look at this right here. Gorgeous. $50. But I mean, for everybody who's watching right now, I have to call a spade a spade. These homes are older. So if you're an American, Hyo2, great to see you. Thank you so much, Hyo2. Ozark, thank you. Now, if you're an American and you're watching this and you say, you hear the word $50, I mean, you know, I have to be very honest with you, man. A lot of these homes, they are very, very old. So it's not exactly you're living in a nice luxury apartment. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanted a nice renovated place here, you could probably pay up to $150, $200. You get a very nice 2-3 bedroom apartment here. Very, very beautiful. Let's keep it moving. Man. Now it's time to get some food. We haven't had any food to eat all day. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Let's keep it moving. Pirate Chick, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You would love to see the inside. Me too. Well, you will see the inside when you go to my hometown. I'm gonna give y'all a little house tour of the home that I grew up in. I'm gonna have to ask my parents for permission first, though. I don't mind, though. I don't mind. I might have to ask my parents for permission. Look at this. Beautiful. Voss, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Gorgeous city of Nanchang. This is more like it, y'all. This is more like it. Voss, Pirate Chick, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna ask my parents if I can get some permission to show y'all my childhood home. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. My parents did very well. We weren't wealthy by any means, but we were definitely middle class. We were solid upper middle class in China, and that's why we had this opportunity to come and move and immigrate to the United States. Life has been kind to us. We lived in a very comfortable home. Great childhood memories, but now compared to where we live in America, in North Carolina, obviously the home is not very nice, but it's my childhood home. I'm gonna see if I can film it for y'all. But this right here is one of the walking streets. You guys can see there's starting to be more life out here. I love this. All right, this is where we're supposed to be. This is where we're supposed to be. This one right here? Oh, I could tell. There's a lot of people lining up. Let's see what they selling over here, man. There's a lot of people lining up in this hot ass sun over here. What they selling over here? What they selling? Oh man, I bet you it's some confectionaries. Usually the kids line up for candy. Diane, thank you. What they lining up over here for? What the hell is this? What is this? Eric's, absolutely. And I'll tell you this, Eric's, they actually got the home for free. So as I was, the home is not done. Hold on a second now. The home is not it's not worth much money. My home probably cost like maybe $80,000. It's not like our home was expensive. But this was still back in the 90s. My father was able to get this home through his job. So I mean, it's not free, but it was basically free. He had to pay like maybe $500, $600, $700 for the home, and it's ours. You know, for everybody who's watching this, I said this before in one of my earlier live streams, and this really is very meaningful to me because when we went to America, we were perfectly prepared to fail. We went to America chasing the American dream. And I remember we as a family, I remember my parents talking about this. They were like, if things didn't work out, we would sell our family home to fund my father's education. He was getting his MBA at the time. We were chasing the American dream. So thankfully, everything worked out. We haven't had to sell it. It's still in our house. It'll always be in our house until one day maybe they tear it down and they'll give us a new home. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. I'm telling y'all, the things that you do when you were chasing the American dream, we were like, we might have to sell the house. Because there was some moments in 2004, 2005, things weren't looking so good for us, y'all. Things were not looking too good. We were almost on the precipice of running out of money when we were in America. So, thankfully, everything worked out. What they selling over here? Oh, this don't look healthy at all, but it smells good as hell. What you yelling for, man? What is you yelling for, man? Chill out for a second, man. They just come up here and yelling. Look at this fried dough right here. Look at this. Oh, look at this right here. Man, look at all this. That's my mom's favorite right here. I gotta take a video of this, send it to my mom. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is called fried Chinese dough. My mom's favorite breakfast. Oh, look at how it's made. Look how it's made, y'all. Look at this. Like piece by piece. Look at this. And it gets bigger and bigger when you fry it in the grease. It looks like a Chinese churro. Exactly. Great description. Except churro is sweet, I believe. Churro in San Antonio, I believe, is sweet. But in China, this Chinese dough is actually salty. This is salty. Look at this right here. And I would get one, but this grease look kind of old. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This grease look like it's been through some life, y'all. This grease look like it's past its useful life. Man, look at this right here. But it looks delicious though. It smells absolutely delicious. Look at this. I kind of want to get this, but let me get some healthy food. Let's go have some healthy food. We're gonna do our food street right now. The grease look kind of old. But it's all good though. Look, I'm one of those people, I am both a health nut and not a health nut. What I mean by that is like, there's some things I really care about, like my water, but also when oh Lord. Oh Lord. What they got over here? Oh, there's a spot for people to take photographs. Look at this. And this is turned into a Wang Hong photo spot right here. Love this. Man. I gotta go holler at her, man. Shit, let's keep it moving. All right, let's go get something to eat, y'all. What are these people taking photos of? See, I'm telling y'all this, man. For all the young people back home, this is in America and in China, man. So many of the young people, they grew up in newer apartment buildings. They grew up in newer parts of the city. They come over to Nanchang. They come over here to take photographs of things that on the older generation, we take it for granted. We take it for granted because this is how we grew up. Make sure we don't get hit by a car. Let's see what kind of food they got over here. That's a good point. Harry just made a good point. Let's see what kind of food they got.